What's up, you guys? I'm not amazing, I'm just mediocre. Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be talking about the free editing software that I've been using for about the past year and a half to create every single video you've seen on my gaming YouTube channel, and it's grown me to over 1,000 subscribers. Now, it's called Sharefactory, and you can download it for free right there on the PlayStation Network. And we're going to talk about some of the basics and how you can get a gaming channel started on YouTube today for free if you've got a PlayStation. Let's go check it out. Alright, so first what we're going to need to do is actually get some video game footage. So we're going to go ahead and hop into Apex Legends really quick and just show you guys how the process of capturing footage actually works. Basically, the PlayStation has a built-in video recording feature, and to access it, you only need to take a look at this button right here. This is the share button, and when you press this button, it will bring up a special menu on your PlayStation. Give me just a moment and I'll show you guys. Okay, so we've loaded right here into Apex Legends, and let's say you have just gotten a really awesome play. You pulled off an amazing squad wipe or something like that. Well, what you're gonna go ahead and want to do is press the share button right there. Just press it one time. Click, and then you'll get a menu over here on the side. And you'll have a few things: video clip, screenshot, broadcast, gameplay. You're looking for right down there, save video clip. You press square, and it will actually go ahead and save that video clip directly to your PlayStation's hard drive. I can actually go ahead and show that to you right here. I'll go back out into my PlayStation menu, and I'll scroll over to my settings, go into storage, system storage, and capture gallery. And here is where you'll find any of the footage that you have captured. And as you can see, I have gigs and gigs and gigs worth of data to potentially go through. And this is the clip that we just took. And as you can see, it starts recording as soon as you get into the game. And then it will backlog basically however much time you choose. You can actually change your settings over here in your sharing and broadcasting settings. And the length of the video clip option right here. Basically, you can set it to however much time you would like to record of the previous amount of gameplay. And I have mine currently set to 30 minutes because I would generally play games that are of longer length. Like an Apex Legends round takes about 20 to 30 minutes to play sometimes. So to make sure I actually capture the entire round, I set the length of my clip to 30 minutes. So any time that I actually want to record a video, you can see most of these clips here are about 20-something, 30 minutes long. And that's basically, I've had a great game. This is actually one that I played earlier today. Oh wait, no, that wasn't today. This one was today. So this is actually a game I played earlier today, and it was a great one. And so because it was such a great game, I went ahead and I pressed my share button, and I was able to save this footage. And now that I have this footage of this great game on my PlayStation hard drive, I can go ahead and then use Sharefactory to edit this footage in whatever way I want. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. Alright, so now we're inside the Sharefactory app, and as you can see, there's a lot of things you can actually do in here. You can edit videos, photos, you can create animated GIFs out of the videos. There's even a little social space showing what's live on PlayStation, and you can even import other content like videos, photos, and music. And we'll talk about how to do that in a separate video. But today we're here to talk about making a video. So let's go ahead and click on New Project. You're going to see a bunch of different themes. And these are basically packages of titles and transitions that you can use. And you can get a bunch of free ones off the PlayStation Network that don't have one for every game in existence, but they did happen to have one for Apex Legends. And so if you've seen at the end of every one of my videos, there's that little Wraith portal scene. That's actually where it comes from. It comes from this free batch of intros, outros, and transitions that you can download for Sharefactory. And so if you want to, you can import any of these into your video. And then what you're going to want to do next is actually import the game footage itself. So go ahead and go over to Buy Game and select which game you're importing from, and then select whichever files that you would like. As you can see, there's the giant list of them. And if you look in the bottom left portion of this screen, you'll see a little tally of how many clips selected and how much time those clips take up. And as you can see, you have a maximum of 50 clips or 80 minutes of runtime. And if you reach the maximum of that runtime, any further clips will be trimmed to 10 seconds, and then you can edit those later on. But after you've got all of your clips selected, you can press start and then go ahead and name your project whatever you want, and you can go ahead and type it out to be any specific name. And then once you've typed out that name, you can go ahead and press continue, and then it will actually load you into the editing software proper. And there's actually a fair amount that you can do with your video clips once you've got them in here. And I'm going to show you through this video that I'm editing right now. You can kind of scroll back and forth across your timeline with the right stick or the touchpad in the center of the PlayStation controller. And as you can see, I've taken advantage of some of the transitions and titles that are available in the Sharefactory theme package. They just add that little bit of extra professionalism to your videos. Now, when you're actually 90% of the things you're going to be doing are splitting clips and trimming clips. You do that by pressing square to bring up your kind of editing tools menu, and then you have split clip, and it allows you to enter into that tool. And then when you press X, you can go ahead and cut any clip wherever you like. Go ahead and press the X button, and then it'll bring you up an option that'll ask you, are you sure? Yes, I'd like to split that clip, and you now have 2 separate clips. And now you can also easily delete one of those clips by pressing the square button or the delete clip in that settings menu. There's also a lot of other options you can use to modify those clips, like trim clip. So if you want to adjust the front or back end of your videos, you can do that very easily. You can make big adjustments with your left stick and right stick on your controllers, or you can make smaller motions with your left and right buttons on the top, your L1 and L2 to do fine trim at the start, and your R1 and R to do fine trim at the end. And so you can pick exactly, you can get into really fine-tuned detail about when those clips start and end. And this is important if you're trying to do like a music video, kind of like a timed awesome compilation or something like that. Or if you accidentally messed up where you wanted to cut a clip and you need to fix it, you need to undo that cut, you can delete the cut that you did and then use the trim function to take the remaining video and put it back out to where you need to be. Another function I find myself using a lot is the pan and zoom function. You saw me use it earlier to help highlight the different parts of the menu, and this is a great way to increase the engagement of the video by highlighting exactly what you're talking about. You open up your settings menu and you go over to the pan and zoom function, and then you can zoom in with your left stick and then use your right stick to pan around on the screen and highlight exactly what you're talking about. Especially when you're talking about menu things or different specific parts of a skill tree in an RPG, for example, you're going to want to zoom in on those exact details so your viewer remains engaged and understands exactly what they should be paying attention to on the screen. You can also simply add voiceover or music by pressing the X button, and this will bring up a menu allowing you to add different things to your project, like new clips, music in the background, or the option we're looking for is add track to, and this is where you can record an audio voiceover or even a video. If you have a PlayStation camera hooked up to your PlayStation, you can record some picture-in-picture content and then have that laid over the top of whatever video you're trying to produce. You can see down in the bottom left corner, you simply press the X button to start recording, and then you can pick whether you want to record video or record audio, and then you can just get started right away. You will probably want to get a microphone of some kind. Me personally, I just have a set of Turtle Beach, I think Recon 300s, and this is what I use to record all the audio commentary for every single one of my videos. If you maybe mess up or you are totally unsatisfied with what you've been recording, press circle and it will totally delete and send you back to where you had just started from. But if you are satisfied with the recording that you have done, you can go ahead and press X and it will stop that recording. And then you can even cut and trim your audio voiceovers just like you would the regular video clips that you have running throughout your content. Do keep in mind that Sharefactory has the limitation of only 9 track 2 clips per project. So you're gonna have to take long, successful takes, and you can't have a bunch of tiny little tracks and cuts like you might with the 50 different cuts you can have in the video. Then of course you can add some music and spice up your video, make it a little more entertaining. Sharefactory does come with some music on it already built in. However, not all of it is YouTube friendly. Some of it is blocked in other countries. Some of it can get you copyright claimed on YouTube. So there's a couple different ways you can get around that. You can go to the YouTube Creator Studio and they have an audio library there for you free to download. Or I highly recommend you go check out Stream Beats. It is a set of free beats that you can download and use on YouTube or whatever free from Alpha Gaming and Harris Heller. I use it in some of my videos and I highly recommend it to you guys as well. But that about wraps up the basics of what you can do with Sharefactory. And if you guys enjoyed this video, I plan on sharing much more with you in the future in terms of how to actually create worthwhile content and build your YouTube channel using nothing but the Sharefactory app on your PlayStation. There are some other things that we can get involved with the computer and such, talking about thumbnails and stuff. So you're interested in learning some more stuff that is outside of the Sharefactory kind of venue and more into things like Photoshop or Adobe Premiere, we can talk about that stuff as well. Just leave me some comments down in the comment section below, letting me know what you guys are interested in. I hope you learned something from watching this video. And if you did, drop a like on it and maybe subscribe to the channel so you can stay up to date on all that future content and help you guys learn how to create your own successful YouTube channels. Thanks for watching, you guys. In the meantime, I'm not amazing, I'm just meaty yogurt, and I'm out.